Danny Black here. We're going to be doing some cool office gear tech. First thing I want to start with is the 2023 MacBook Pro. This is the M2, and there is an M3 chip out there. I mean, it was kind of a bold move for them to go that quickly into an M3 chip, but this thing has been amazing. I do a lot of video editing, as you can see here. This is the base model right here. I know where you are. It sounds creepy, Anna. That's funny. But this is the base model. I actually want to see if I have picture-in-picture here. I think I have. Does this work? Picture-in-picture. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, so this is the base model, and it runs all of the like heavy editing that I do, like heavy editing. It's very quiet. Like there's no fans. I think there might be some fans in there, but it's so quiet you wouldn't even know. Because of that new silicon chips that it's got in there. So it's got a great 1080p camera on it. It's very thin, and the Pro model is great. It's got the what is it called? It's like a plug it's like a magnetic plug. There's a name for it, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Because I want to say MagSafe, but that's not it. But that way it's magnetically charging, and if someone trips on the cord, it just pops off easily. There's also two Thunderbolt ports, a 1/8 inch input and output. On the other side, you have an SD card reader, another Thunderbolt, and HDMI out, which is great. So this is my workhorse. This is what I do most of my stuff on. So yeah, MacBook Pro. This is the 2023. It still holds up. It's a great, powerful laptop for photo editing, video editing, all of that good stuff. I'm going to leave that here because there's some other cool things that can also enhance that. So right here, you can see this is the Mini Sopru. I think that's how they pronounce it. I just want to break it down as Mini Sopru. Okay, so this thing is a great expansion on your computer system, whether it's a current one or an older one. Let's have a look at the top-down shot here, and we'll throw that. So what you're going to do is it does come with a power supply to just give it more power so you're not running it off of your computer system. And you're going to charge up your computer through that, so it's charging. And also you have Ethernet, so you can plug in Ethernet. It has 3 display points. So you have an HDMI as 1, you have a DP out as 2, and if you wanted a third display, you can do HDMI or DP, just like that. So you can pick and choose. So 1 display, 2 displays, 3 displays, whatever you want. On the other side, you can see you have a USB 3.2. So you have 2 USB A's basically, and a USB C, which is a 3.2, and then you have 2 USB A's, which are 2.0, and you have an audio jack as well. That's like, it's sorry, we're trying to focus here, but it's input and outputs are, so it's headphone and microphone that can plug into that. It's great quality. Got a little bit of ventilation if it needs it. It's got nice rubber feet, so it won't slide around on your desk. You can have everything plugged in. It looks really nice next to the computer. Kind of has that same vibe. So, and this is like a zero gravity laptop stand. And there's a lot going on here. Okay, this is not just your average stand, because as you see, it does some stuff there. If we can cut to that top down, what we're gonna do. If you have this going out to a monitor, and you can just set it there. Like, look at that. It just holds up. It's really nice. It's going to hold your laptop. Great quality. I love how it has, it's like really soft silicone, so it's going to take care of it, not scratch it. And also very grippy as well, so it's not like, it's not too slippery, it'll slide out. So it uses gravity and will kind of hold it together. And yeah, so that's Saudi. That's really cool. I also enjoy this part right here. So there's a couple ways they say this is something you can do. I don't know how I feel about it, but one of the pictures that you'll see of this is they have it set upside down. Now, that scares me a little bit because, okay, well, it doesn't hit it. I'm looking, oops. The thing that scares me about it is the outside of this isn't like padded, so I don't know why they would do it that way. But what you're supposed to use this for is if you have a phone, whether it's Samsung or Apple, you can set your phone there. So if like you have like, you know, you want it like your situation is set up over here, you have your laptop, it's closed, going to your you know, your monitor and things like that. You can also easily put your iPad up there as well, so it's something that you can look at. And yeah, it's a pretty cool product. I think that I have used some of these before, and I think that spring-loaded action is a huge game changer. Like that, it feels safe, and it doesn't feel like it's going to come out easily, but it's so easy to take out, just like that. So my favorite keyboard of all time. This is my favorite. So much so that I think we have 3 of these right now, right? 4. Where's the 4th one? So 3.
Oh.
3, yeah. So this one's the oldest one of all of them, and it still holds up perfectly. So the reason why I like these, especially for Mac, is it has that like 3 buttons. So see the 3 off-colored buttons there? So that's 3 different Bluetooth devices you can have that synced to really easily. So if I was like using it for my laptop and then I need to go over to my Mac Mini, I could just press 1, 2, or 3, like to go to my iPad or my phone, and be typing on that. So that is really, really handy, and it's so small and lightweight. It's travel friendly. The batteries in it, they last. And I do like that you could power it off easily if you are like traveling with it. You don't want anything touching the keyboard to, you know, drain the batteries. And they last. The batteries, maybe I change them like once every 6 or 8 months. That's how long they last. So these are great. We have them all over. We have 3 of them, like I said, and that's how good they are. Didn't want to buy anything else because they're that good. I prefer the trackpad just because of coming from a laptop. It's easier to get used to using the trackpad and not having like to use a mouse and then switching back and forth. So to me, this trackpad has been, I've had this now, probably like 3 years. It still holds up, maybe even 4. So it works great. It's got all the touching that you need, like as far as like forward finger touch to like do different tasks on your computer, zooming, scrolling, swiping, all of that good stuff. Double clicking, right clicking, left clicking, which is just clicking. And you can hear, like, it doesn't make any sounds, right? So it's really quiet. It's got a little bit of haptic feedback on it. Because I don't think, are you actually even pressing anything? I can't tell. But it works great. Definitely my go-to trackpad. So this is like a silicone case, and you can still plug everything in you need to. You still have access to the power spot right there. There we go, something like that. Try to focus better, but it's got like this little, not that you carry it like that, but it's good for traveling. So if you throw it in a bag, it's going to keep it from getting damaged, because these aren't cheap. Like you see the little Apple logo on the bottom. But you set this thing down and it's not going to slide around. It's going to be really firm. And it also comes with this thing right here. And this is what makes the difference right here. So what you do is you set this thing up, and it sits, you can set it at different heights with this, the little grooves that you see there. And then you can rest your wrist on it. Yeah, you can set it at different heights, and it's going to be, it's not like a huge difference in heights, but it does help. It does do some different things, but this is a really soft, cushy pad. It's like more silicone, so it's not like super soft where it's like, there's nothing like imprinted, but it, like that, the ergonomics of that feels really good for using this at a long period of time. So I have been using this now for a few months, and I've noticed a huge difference. It's just so much more comfortable to use. So this whole system is great. It's a silicone protective case. So if you do have a trackpad, I recommend checking this out, go and get yourself one. So this is the Ulanzi duster. And this thing is great. Probably one of the best, probably the best duster I've seen, with 100,000 RPMs, super powerful, and it is battery powered, so you don't need plugs, making it annoying to travel with or anything like that. But it has different heads that you can pop on there that do different things, get inside, you know, keyboard grooves or other things, and a little brush as well that you can pop on this thing. So if you want to clean your keyboard on your laptop, or, you know, if your desk is a bit dusty, you can put this thing on and give it a blow, and it will do it. It's not like too loud either. I like that. It's just like, yeah, so you can hear how that works. But the other benefit to this, it also sucks. So it does come with this little guy right here, where you can pop this on the other side, and now it'll take the air in, like the air that uses to blow, it sucks it in the other side, right? So you can pick up different things, like if you have like confetti or something, like dust or dirt on your desk, and you need to kind of sweep it up really quick, you can add this attachment to it as well, and it works. It actually does a great job. And then you can blow it out to the other side. Okay, so this is a desk mat from Office Ozone. I have a few of these actually in different colors. It's like reversible. So I have black on this side, so depending on your desk setup or how you want it, you can use it that way, or brown. I have another one that's blue or yellow. And this is it's a really nice feel. It's like a, you know, a pleather kind of feel, but it's got nice fabric on it. I've had this for a little while. It's held up, so they don't disintegrate easily at all, and they feel nice too. So if you are sitting there, you know, with like your hands are like resting on there as you're typing or something like that, it makes a nice difference, and also kind of it makes your desk setup a little bit more neat. So this thing, first of all, you go up and down really easily. It's not too loud. I do like that there is different presets that you could set on here, and child lock as well, so children can't hit it and knock it around, but you can set different presets. So if you wanted it, if you knew you wanted it at a certain level, you could hit like one of the presets. If you know that there's a certain height that you want to go to and not any higher, there's another preset you can go to. Let's just see how low we can go. How low can you go? How low can you go? That's pretty low. It's not too wobbly, and it's got a good thickness to it as well. I'm 6'3", so you can see just how high this desk is. Which is this is a really high, for me, 5'7", 5'6 3/4 maybe. Yeah, this is a good, like, this is a bit too high for me to like really be comfortable working and standing, but for some other people it wouldn't be that bad. So that's a great looking desk. If you're doing any kind of like set design, like Brad uses, does Lego, like that would be awesome for Lego, because you can, I'm tired of sitting, let's lift this thing up, I think that's awesome. All right, well, there we go. That's it for today's looking at some cool office desktop gear. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure you do follow along. Everyone else, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Yeah.